Hi everyone. Today I will be presenting Mouse by Faith McNulty for my final presentation for Humanities 1000. So, just as a quick summary, this selection is about how the author Faith McNulty came to have a pet mouse, and this comes from her book, The Wildlife Stories of Faith McNulty. The majority of the story has the author's behavioral observation of mouse and the other relationships that she has with humans and with her other cage mates. And Mouse is a little deer mouse that is the picture on the top right hand corner. And McNulty doesn't actually give her a name, she just refers to her as Mouse. McNulty used very detailed imagery to show a different side of a mouse that we typically don't normally see. We normally see mice and consider them as pests and vermin, but all of her playful language just shows a different side of something that we don't typically see. And this playful language also shows the complexity of Stinky and Mouse's relationship, and Stinky was one of Mouse's cage mates. McNulty also wrote another story about Mouse called Mouse and Tim, which is about a boy and a mouse and how they become friends. The overreaching theme is our connection to the animal community, and the author gives an account of how she was trying to help Mouse, but um, she kept getting laughed at because she was trying to get medical attention for her because she had a lump on her in her skin and she was just trying to help her, and she felt that that mouse needed to have the same amount of dignity as other animals and humans, and she wasn't getting that from the medical professionals that she was trying to get help from. On the last page of the selection, McNulty shares her deep relationship that she had with Mouse. Mouse really stirred her imagination, and the author felt that both of them had like this little language with each other when they would be tender and loving with each other, like where when they were just holding when the author was just holding her in her hand and the author would like scratch her, she just felt very connected with her. And this connection reminded me of Alice Walker's relationship with Blue, and with the same language that both of them spoke, like when they would have that physical touch. That also reminded me of Standing Bear's quote on how the Lakota were so in tune with their surroundings and all the creatures that lived with them that they spoke a common tongue and shared a brotherhood together. We don't necessarily see some animals as the same as others. And what I mean by that is, we have dogs and cats as pets and we hold them very dear in our hearts and we see them as our family members, but we don't do that with other animals. And as a society, we need to start realizing that even the smallest creatures can contribute so much to the world, and they need to be treated with that same amount of dignity. Because if we don't, then we end up becoming the farmer that Arburn wrote about in The Pitting of the Wolves, where the farmer just slaughters all of these wolves because he's trying to get revenge for the wolves hunting his sheep. And that is a big reason why we are so disconnected with nature and animals. And lastly, this is my works cited page, And I also included all the photos that I used for this presentation. And I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. And I hope all of you guys have a great rest of your week. Thank you.